Morning, guys. So, lockdown lesson this morning. Got a few of the same messages in, which was, how do I stop? Basically, around their area, they said there's a real increased amount of food around. And I kind of feel like they might live in my area because I find the same. There's tons of food, and it seems to be hidden in kind of grass where Oscar would eat it. He'd be on lead and he'd already have swallowed it by the time that I'd even notice. Some people also commented on eating other dogs' poo. Unfortunately, that's one of the gross things that dogs love to do. That's very natural to them, but just something that grosses us out. So, the question was, how do I stop my dog doing this? But the people that were asking about it, the dogs were off the lead. So there's nothing that you can do to control the environment, to control the outdoor environment. So you just have to control your dog. So that's one of three ways. So let me just use me as an example. So if I'm walking with Oscar and we're on lead and he finds food in the grass that I haven't seen first, nothing I can do about that. I'm not even going to try. Not even going to try to train. For instance, when you see food that's on the ground that I don't see, that would just be too hard for me to train and pointless, a waste of my time, personally. The other thing is I have to manage it. If I don't have a reliable recall, if I don't have like a rocket recall that will make a dog stop doing exactly what they're loving to do, like eating amazing food or rolling in fox poo or anything like that, I just need to manage the situation. So if I don't have a recall, that means the dog is on a long line. So everyone knows what a long line is, don't they? It's just a really, really long lead that gives the dogs that don't have a recall, that owners don't have control of, that extra space for exercise. So what that means is every time your dog is at something that you think that they're eating, you could just reel them in if you can't recall them. Then the other option is a muzzle. Some people are just not prepared to keep their dog on the lead. So if that's the case, you need to consider muzzling your dog. Just make muzzling part of your walking routine. And the muzzle needs to be trained first, though. You can't just throw a muzzle on a dog and expect them to accept it. So spend about 3 weeks, 3-4 weeks training that muzzle, conditioning that it's amazing, and then pop that on the dog. And the other option is getting your dog hooked on you when they're out and about. So when a dog is on the lead, they can investigate and have the sniffs on the ground. But if you are still determined on taking them off the lead, they're playing with you. So you're doing training games, you're doing recall games, you're playing tug, you're playing fetch. They're pretty much your options. I can't think of anything else. People have this real problem with putting a muzzle on their dog, and I get that. I do get it. However, I muzzle train. I've muzzle trained all the dogs that I own. I can pop up a little video on how to get started with muzzle training if you want. But other than that, get out and enjoy the fabulous morning. I will see you in a few days.